Hi everyone, welcome. I come from the camp in the belief that we all have a higher purpose, that we all have a higher calling, and it may look different for each and every one of us how we come about, what healing we do to uncover that higher purpose and calling. But each and every one of us, I believe, has something to offer the world at large. And ultimately what it comes down to is that higher purpose also has something to do with love, with kindness, with service to one another, to the planet. And so in this Reiki session today, I would like to offer you the opportunity to receive the Reiki energy to clear out any of the blocks or the mindset, the beliefs, anything that limits you from believing that you are worthy, number one, of stepping into this higher calling, and also the belief that you have one, that you have a higher purpose and calling for this planet, however that may be for you, and that it's very specific to you. And through the session, I hope that you get to uncover, so to speak, like the ray of light that you're here to offer. It's like what makes a rainbow so beautiful, for instance, is not just one color, but all the different colors that are within it. And it's through that collection of colors that makes the rainbow so beautiful. And I believe that we are all kind of pieces of the light of this metaphorical rainbow, and that we each have a vibration of light that we get to shine here and offer to the world. And ultimately what that does when you really accept that light and begin to shine it, you get to illuminate the space around you for others to recognize and see their own light. And that is a beautiful service that you can do. And so this Reiki today is going to support you in helping you see truly who you are. My name is Marisa. I'm a Reiki Master Teacher, and here on YouTube I love to provide Reiki sessions for your highest good and help you throughout all the areas of your life in the ways that you may need, whether you know what those ways are or not. What's beautiful about Reiki is that it comes in and it helps you no matter where you're at in your life, and it does that work of getting to those places whether you know where they are or not. So I'm going to start just with a little clearing. All you have to do to receive is consent. Affirm yes. You can place some hearts in the comments. You can also let me know how this session affected you. Maybe if you'd like to add what you believe at this moment your higher purpose or your higher calling is. I would love to hear from you. And so I'm just going to share with you a little bit. I knew from a young age, about 12 years old, that I wanted to, at the time I didn't have the words for it, but I wanted to be a healer. I knew that that was within me. And through not listening to myself and then periods of deep listening to myself, I was able to uncover some of those places of resistance through various trainings and yoga teacher trainings, massage, Reiki, lots of meditation. And ultimately, once I walked into the rooms of recovery of this 12-step program for addiction, I really, truly began to accept and really know the truth of my soul and believe that what my soul was actually telling me was true. Right? And I had known that from a young time, but I had sort of forgotten or didn't believe it. through the layers of my own addiction. And so I'd like to provide this energy for you in case you are similar to me, where maybe you've forgotten who you are. To provide that light and love for you on your path, for you to truly remember, for you to see your light. Sending this Reiki directly into your heart, into the area of your humanity and your soul. It's like, I love to think of where the heart is where the soul interfaces with our humanity. And it's at this place where we get to open, because when we're in a state of locked in fear, a lot of times the heart is closed down. And so I send that Reiki directly to the heart to heal any wounds, to allow for forgiveness, to open the doors of peace and compassion. And ultimately, the imagery that I'm getting right now is allowing the soul to rest within your body. And it's like through that resting, it's like it comes in and it rests right in your heart. And think about when you rest, how there's like that nice exhale release. You can like be comfortable and cozy. And then it's from that place of comfort, some sort of like joy happens, right? Something like, I can just kick off my shoes, I can relax, I'm comfortable. And in that place of comfort, we make very different decisions from that place than if we were locked in fear, right? When we're locked in fear, there's a lot of resentment happening. So maybe a lot of blame, possibly a lot of worry. And so what this Reiki energy is doing, what I'm offering for you, if you receive it, is to allow this Reiki to be that comfort, that care, that breath of release, contentment, allowing the soul to rest within you. And as it rests within you, it can guide you much better. Using these selenite wands to gather any stagnation in your aura, in your energetic field. Gather and remove any place of dis-ease, to allow the light to come in, to soothe, to bathe you in the warmth of the light of the soul that's here to guide you for your highest good. And guide you into that inner knowing of who you truly are, the core of your being, that you don't have to hide anymore, you don't have to run anymore. any cords to feelings of unworthiness. We're going to heal those cords all the way back to their origination, lifting them up out of your psyche, out of your energetic body, out of your physical body. And just to speak this affirmation that you are worthy. You are worthy whether you have a purpose or you feel connected to a purpose or not. You are worthy just for being. And so we're cutting these cords to this place of condition. Maybe you thought that you needed to be something or have something to receive love. But that's not how the divine beloved or the loving force out there, the great creator, the great spirit operates. They are love in its highest form. And any of the conditions that we feel that we need to have in order to receive love or have a purpose, or that's just a construct of some form of conditioning. That ultimately you weren't given what you needed, and so you thought you had to earn it from someone. And so we cut these cords to the past to liberate you into the truth of who you are at the core of your being. For you to break free of the pattern of unworthiness and not enoughness. To add a little clearing to this session, I'm going to use some white sage. And just allow this smoke to help heal where those cords and the connectors were to your past and feelings of and thoughts of and beliefs of your unworthiness. Allowing the sage and energy to come in and lift away those thoughts and those feelings so you can settle more deeply into the truth of who you are. The truth of who you are is that you are worthy and that you are worthy of love, kindness, and pursuing what that purpose or that loving vibration, that loving light that only you have to give. That you have a light to give. Releasing any final thoughts and ideas or feelings that you are not enough. Replacing that belief within you with the light and love of Reiki energy. And so in that way you can be more fully secure in the inner knowing and understanding and realization that you have a beautiful message, a beautiful purpose, a higher calling for your life, whatever that is for you. And that you are worthy of stepping into that higher calling and purpose for your life, and that we actually need you to do it. That through stepping into that higher purpose and calling, that you actually support the well-being of this planet at this time. And that's who and what we actually need right now. And it's you. Anchor in a vibration of earth, of stability, of loving kindness, of purpose. Today we're just going to close this session with some Reiki energy, allowing this energy to be with you for as long as you need. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stepping into the truth of who you are, having the courage to live that higher calling and higher purpose for your life and be a beneficial light for the world around you. Thank you, friends. Namaste.